If you thought 2025 was a big year for mobile gaming, 2026 is officially here to say, hold my health potion. We are seeing console quality graphics, massive open worlds, and some of the most anticipated IPs finally hitting our pockets. So today we are counting down the top 10 new RPGs for Android and iOS in 2026. This is Jasper and make sure you are already subscribed. Alright then, let's dive in. Well, starting off at number 10 is the legendary Warframe. Now I know what you are thinking. Warframe's been out forever, but 2026 is the year it finally becomes a truly global mobile powerhouse. The Android version officially launching on February 18, 2026, bringing it up to speed with the iOS version released earlier. What makes this a top 2026 pick is the Shadow Grapper update. Hitting this March, it introduces the 64th Warframe, Folly, an Inkblot-inspired frame that literally turns the battlefield into a canvas of destruction. So with full crossplay and cross-save, you can start a mission on your PC and finish it on the bus. It's the full, uncompromised Ninja in Space experience on your phone.
Let's make it quick.
At number 9, we have Duet Night Abyss. This game is a breath of fresh air cause the developers at Pan Studio did something wild. They removed the gacha and stamina systems right before launch. In this dark fantasy action RPG, everything is farmable. The gameplay is all about dual protagonist and switching between melee and ranged weapons on the fly. Like 1 second you are slicing through monsters with a dual blade, the next you are 360 non-scoping them with a rifle. It feels like a mix of Warframe and Genshin Impact but with a grittier Gothic aesthetic. So if you're tired of paying to win, this is your new home. Well, number 8 is Oniro, a brand new action RPG that's basically a love letter to classic hack and slash games like Diablo, but set in a world where Japanese mythology meets Gothic ruins. It features a massive campaign across 7 acts and an innovative multi-class system. So you can be a samurai 1 minute and a Shinigami summoner the next. The looter system is deep, like over 200 unique items, and the recent 2026 updates have added the Nightmare Mage for those of you who think the base game is too easy. It's dark, it's moody, and the boss fights are absolutely punishing in the best way possible. Coming in at number 7 is the one we have been waiting for, the 7 Deadly Sins Origin. Netmarble pushed the date back a bit to polish things up, but mark your calendars, it hits PC and console on March 16, but the mobile version officially arrives on March 23, 2026. Well, this isn't your typical turn-based mobile game. This is a massive Genshin-style open-world RPG. Here you play as Prince Tristan, exploring a Britannia where time and space have collided. Well, you can fly, swim, fish, and build a team using characters from across the entire city's timeline. The graphics are stunning, like easily some of the best we have seen on a mobile device this year. For my 2D side-scrolling fans, number 6 is Soul Guardians 2 plus Grand Age. Well, if you ever played Dungeon Fighter Online, this is going to feel like home. It's a high-octane soul art system where you collect and master over 100 skills to create your own combos. The pixel art is nostalgic but crisp, and the hack and slash combat is incredibly fluid. It's perfect for quick 5-minute dungeon runs, but there is enough depth in the gear customization to keep you grinding for hours. Well, it's a hidden gem that's finally getting the spotlight it deserves in 2026. Now, number 5 is Dragon Traveler, which just launched in early February. This is a bit of a curveball. It's an isekai rom-com RPG. You actually play as the Dragon Fafner, and the game is half battle sim, half visual novel. It's designed for bite-sized gaming with chapters lasting only 3 to 5 minutes. Well, the humor is top tier, often breaking the fourth wall, and the art style is super vibrant. So if you want a game that's light-hearted, funny, and doesn't require you to spend 8 hours a day grinding, this is the one. At number 4, we have Bleach Soul Resonance. Finally, a Bleach game that feels like the anime. The focus here is on blade clashing gameplay. It's a 3D action RPG where timing your parries and strikes feels impactful. Since it launched, the devs have been super responsive, increasing gacha pulls and adding a stamp selector PT system. The character models are beautiful, and the way they have integrated the story makes you feel like you are playing through the 1000-year Blood War arc. It's fast, it's stylish, and it's a must-play for any anime fan. Now folks, it's time, smash that subscribe button and discover amazing games. Well, breaking into the top 3 is Arknight's Enfield. Forget everything you know about the original tower defense game. Enfield is a massive 3D real-time combat RPG with a heavy side of factory building. Well, you are on the planet Kalos 2, and half the game is exploring and fighting, while other half is setting up automated production lines and power grids to reclaim the wilderness. The combo skill system allows you to control a 4-member team simultaneously, leading to some of the most tactical action combat on the market. It's basically Arknights meets Satisfactory, and it's addictive as heck. Taking the silver medal is Neverness to Evenness. Developed by Hota Studio on Unreal Engine 5, this is a supernatural urban open-world RPG. Think GTA meets anime. Okay, the mobile version is projected to release around May 15, 2026, and the hype is real. You can buy apartments, customize supercars, and even run a business in the city of Hataro, all while hunting down supernatural anomalies. The new wanted system means if you cause too much trouble, the cops and maybe some supernatural ones will come for you. It's an incredibly ambitious live sim RPG that looks absolutely gorgeous. And finally, at number 1, we have Warwind's Meet. This is the peak of mobile RPGs in 2026. It's a Wuxia-themed open world that honestly looks like a PS5 game running on your phone. The freedom here is unmatched, like you can be a doctor, a merchant, or a legendary swordsman. You can use lightness skills to run up walls and across water. The combat is deep, allowing you to switch between swords, spears, and even fans and umbrellas mid-fight. With both a massive solo campaign and an online world to explore with friends, Warwind's Meet is the gold standard for mobile gaming right now. So if you only download one game this year, make it this one. Well, that's it for our top 10. Which one are you gonna download first? Let me know in the comments below. Now don't forget to drop a like on this video and smash the subscribe button with notifications on. Thanks for watching. Now go check out the best games peak for this February 2026 from here on the first video. We'll catch up in the next one. Happy gaming!